Seriously, people are interested. એક સેકન્ડમાં આટલી શાંતિ. So very happy I am. 9:59 થઈ છે. આપણે 10 વાગે ચાલુ કરવાની વાત કરેલી. સૌથી બેસ્ટ વસ્તુ એ છે કે સાચે આપણે 10 વાગે ચાલુ કરી લઈએ. રાઈટ? So, starting with the protocol. Good morning, all of you. First of all, a very happy Independence Day. 79th Independence Day today. एक बार, આપણે 12 બોલા એક વાર. ભારત માતા કી જય. Now, before welcoming, એક હમણાં દુઃખદ સંજોગ થઈ ગયો છે લાસ્ટ વીકમાં 8 તારીખે અમારી સાથે, એકચ્યુઅલી આપણા બધા સાથે. We lost the spouse of our beloved chairman રજનીભાઈ શાહ. ગિરિબાલા શાહની ડેથ થઈ ગઈ છે and she is no more with us. We pray for her soul to rest in peace. એની માટે આપણે 1 મિનિટનું મૌન રાખશું અને પ્લીઝ રાઇઝ ઓન યોર સીટ પ્લીઝ. શાંતિ શાંતિ શાંતિ. ગુડ મોર્નિંગ જોલી જીમખાના. We, first of all, honorable chairman Rajnibhai, office bearers, trustees, and my subcommittee members and all my beloved members of Jolly Gymkhana. We welcome you all on this government holiday in the morning for a seminar. Cheers to Jolly Gymkhana. We from the managing committee table or maybe from the trustees table from the Gymkhana try and do innovative things. એવી વસ્તુઓ કરવાની કોશિશ કરે છે જે હકીકતમાં મેમ્બર્સને કામ આવે, right into the core. પણ એ થઈ કેવી રીતે શકે છે? ઇટ ઇઝ ધીસ. રજાના દિવસે સવારના 10 વાગે અગર 250 માણસ ભેગા થઈ શકતા હોય સેમિનારમાં, તો નથિંગ એલ્સ ઇઝ નીડેડ એટ જોલી જીમખાના. સો કોંગ્રેચ્યુલેશન્સ ટુ યુ પીપલ. અમારી પાછળનો મોટિવેટિંગ ફેક્ટર આ જ છે. અમને આ બહુ વસ્તુ મોટિવેટ કરે છે કે તમે લોકો આ રીતે આવો છો ને આટલા પોઝિટિવલી આવો છો. સો the subject AI and you. હું શું બોલીશ આની પર? બહુ મુશ્કેલ છે. ખાલી સ્વીકારી લઈએ તો બસ છે, બાકી સમજાવવા માટે તો આપણે એક્સપર્ટ્સને લાવ્યા છીએ. વન્સ વી આર ડિસ્કસિંગ કે એકચ્યુઅલી આપણે એવું શું કરી શકીએ જે કામ આવે. કામ તો બધું જ આવે છે. જાણવામાં માનીએ છીએ કે માનવામાં જાણીએ છીએ. બહુ સિમ્પલ છે. પણ એ ફરક બહુ પતલો છે કે શું જાણવું ને શું માનવું. તો એ કોની પાસે સમજશું? સૌથી પહેલાં સ્વીકાર આવવો જોઈએ ને. સ્વીકાર આવશે તો સમજ આવશે. અનલેસ એન્ડ અન્ટિલ વી એક્સેપ્ટ તો વી વોન્ટ બિલીવ ઇટ. તો એની માટે હવે ગુજરાતી શીખવું હોય તો ઇંગ્લિશના કેટલા બી મોટા પ્રોફેસર હોય કામના નથી આપણી માટે. તો ગુજરાતી વ્યાકરણની, ગ્રામરની જેને સમજ હોય એને જ લાવી શકીએ. તો અમે બ્રાઉઝ કરતા હતા ને એમાં પછી ખબર પડી કે આપણું જીમખાના એટલું સમૃદ્ધ છે ને કે આપણી પાસે જ એવા, એટલે મારી ભાષામાં કહું તો કલાકારો છે. કલાકારો, લર્નિડ પીપલ, જે આપણને આની માટે સમજાવી શકે છે. તો એઆઈમાં વી ફાઉન્ડ સમન ફ્રોમ ધ જીમખાના, જે મેમ્બર બી છે, જે આપણી એસેટ છે. અને એમની માટે વધારે તો પરેશભાઈ બોલશે. ડૉક્ટર પરેશ વેદ ઇઝ સબ કમિટી મેમ્બર અને એ ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કરશે રાહુલ ઘાટલિયાને, જે આપણા મેમ્બર છે ને જે આજે એઆઈ પર તમને લોકોને ઘણું બધું કહેશે. તો સ્વીકારવાની જ વાત છે. ઇન્ટેલિજન્સ, એવરીબડી ઇઝ ઇન્ટેલિજન્ટ, એવરીબડી ફોર દેટ મેટર. આ દુનિયામાં કોઈ એવું છે જ નહીં જેને ઇન્ટેલિજન્સ ન હોય. પણ વેન ઇન્ટેલિજન્સ ઇઝ કન્વર્ટેડ ઇન્ટુ વિઝડમ, that results into success. Every intelligent person is not successful, but those who have wisdom, most of them are successful. So, what is wisdom then? Wisdom is applied intelligence. When the intelligence is applied, it converts into wisdom. આજે એવું જ કંઈક આપણે નાનકડું કામ કરવાનું છે અને પછી તો એઝ પર અવર જીમખાના કસ્ટમ્સ. રાહુલભાઈ, આઈ વિલ ટેલ યુ વન થિંગ. અમે લોકો ઇવેન્ટ્સને એન્ટરટેનમેન્ટના પ્રોગ્રામ કરીને જેમાં આનંદ હોય એમાં અમે ઘણીવાર કલાકારોને એમ કહે કે અમે દરવાજો બહારથી બંધ કર્યો છે. તમે ક્યારે જશો ને એ અમે નક્કી કરશું. આજે એવું છે કે એને કહેવાનું જ નથી, તો આપણા મેમ્બર જ છે, એ પોતે જ બંધ કરીને આવ્યા હશે નહીં. સો I welcome you all once again today to this gathering. Thank you very much for coming. This is very helpful to you people as well as us. Ane, as per the protocol, I would now request Mikin Sheth from the office bearers to come and say a few words.
Good morning, friends. With permission of the chairman, I welcome you one and all on behalf of Ghatkopar Gymkhana to today's seminar on artificial intelligence or AI that we know. Friends, for me, as Sanjay is telling, it is also a word which we are commonly using nowadays. कि AI है, AI सब कुछ है, ये है. But then we also don't know much. AI, as we know, for example, what we know actually is just the tip of the iceberg. जो वो पूरा माइन है या जो है वो हमको किसको कुछ पता ही नहीं है क्या है AI. So heartiest congratulations to Sanjay and his entire team for selecting such a topic. ये बहुत ही important है. The topic choose करना है and that the result is there. और ये टॉपिक चूज उन्होंने किया उसके लिए उनको खूब खूब बधाई. एक दो चीज़ और मैं कहना चाहता हूँ जस्ट टू ऐड हियर कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस जो है यही फ्यूचर है. लाइक वी आर यूजिंग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, उसके बगैर हम नहीं जी पाते हैं, या फिर कंप्यूटर्स फॉर दैट मैटर. वी कैन नॉट इमेजिन अ लाइफ विदाउट दीज सिंपल थिंग्स लाइक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और कंप्यूटर्स. आई बिलीव AI का कुछ ऐसे ही होने वाला है डाउन द लाइन. वी कैन नॉट इमेजिन अ लाइफ विदाउट AI. यही होने वाला है, यही फ्यूचर है और ये हमारे लिए एक चैलेंज बन जाएगा. फॉर अस इट इज़ अ चैलेंज दैट वी शुड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इट इज़ एंड नॉट ओनली अंडरस्टैंड बट अडेप्ट इट इन अवर नॉर्मल डे टू डे लाइफ. कि उसको हम किस तरीके से, जो वी ऑल नो नाउ कि जो लोग पहले कंप्यूटर जिन्होंने स्वीकारा नहीं था आज उनको इलिटरेट का दर्जा दिया जाता है, और जो लोग कंप्यूटर को स्वीकार के उन्होंने अपने business, it has helped us all tremendously. Similar is the case with AI. But जैसे हम लोग ने इंडिपेंडेंस डे में कहा कि इंडिपेंडेंस अ गिफ्ट बट इट इज़ आवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू यूज इट वाइजली, जैसे संजय ने भी कहा, तो AI का भी कुछ ऐसा ही है दैट यू हैव टू यूज इट एथिकली. क्योंकि इट इज़ लाइक अ नाइफ, इट इज़ इन द हैंड ऑफ अ सर्जन तो बराबर यूज़ करेगा, लेकिन इट इज़ इन द हैंड ऑफ अ थीफ तो वी हैव टू यूज अवर विजडम एंड सी द डिमार्केशन कि AI हम वाइजली यूज़ करें. अगर स्टूडेंट्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं तो जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट करके नहीं, बट उससे इंफॉर्मेशन डिराइव करे, रिसर्च करे. तो हम लोग भी यूज़ करते हैं, तो वो स्पीच बनाना है फटाफट 2 मिनट में बोलना है तो यूज़ कर लेते हैं. बट वी आर ऑल यूजिंग इट. वी आर ऑल यूजिंग एलेक्सा, वी आर ऑल यूजिंग सीरी, वी आर ऑल यूजिंग चैट GPT, ग्रोक, सब यूज़ करते हैं. बट अगेन एज आई सेड इट इज़ जस्ट द टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग. So we have to understand the whole thing because this AI is going to transform all our lives. And I am very, very proud and delighted that we have our own member who is going to teach us AI. And Dr. Paresh will introduce him further, but I know for a fact that he has represented India at the United Nations. So it's a very big achievement. And we are really proud, sir, to have you here. More, I will request Paresh or Sanjay to take it ahead. Thank you. Thank you, Mikin.
Thank you, Mikin. Thank you very much. As Mikin said, one wise man once told, to learn a language, you need to think in that language. अगर इंग्लिश सीखવું હોય તો સવારના નક્કી કરવાનું કે હું સવારે 6 વાગે ઉઠીશ, 6:30 નાસ્તો કરી લઈશ, 7 વાગે નીકળીશ, 8 વાગે તો ટેક્સી મળી જ જશે. થિંક ઇન ઇંગ્લિશ. I'll get up in the morning at 6:30, લેંગ્વેજ આવડી જશે. બેસિક્સ છે, ખાલી આપણું ધ્યાન નથી એ એરિયામાં. ધીઝ આર વેરી સિમ્પલ બેસિક્સ. અને એવા ઘણા બધા બેસિક્સ આપણને એઆઈ સમજાવશે જે આપણે હ્યુમન ઇન્ટેલિજન્સની સાથે ચાલે છે. For more about Rahul Ghatalia, I would request Dr. Paresh Ved to come and introduce Rahul Ghatalia. Please, Paresh.
थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करने की कोशिश करूँगा. हाँ, बेसिकली थोड़े दिनों पहले एक मेरे फ्रेंड है जो फार्मा में कुछ करना चाहते थे, कुछ बिजनेस वगैरह चालू करना चाहते थे. मुझे बोल रहे थे कि सबसे बड़ा हेडेक है कि जो मेडिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स हैं वो सब डॉक्टर्स को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं कि ये दवाई कैसे यूज़ करनी है वगैरह. तो ये कैसे किया जाए? समझो 50 लोग हैं, समझो 60 लोग हैं, उनको अलग अलग लैंग्वेज में एक्सप्लेन करना है. कैसे करना, कितना रिसोर्सेज लगेगा, कितना मैन पावर लगेगा. तो तभी हम थोड़ा सा रिसर्च कर रहे थे. तभी हमको पता चला राहुल भाई के बारे में. हम लोग थोड़ा एक पर्टिकुलर आदमी थे, इज अटैच विद बिग लिस्टेड कंपनी विच इज लिस्टेड इन द स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. बोला सर वी हैव वन पर्सन हु क्रिएट्स मैजिक. ही कैन ट्रेन एज मैनी पीपल एज यू वांट in a shortest time possible using AI in whichever language you ask for. So that is when we started seeing Rahul. When I saw Rahul, to my surprise, okay, जब मुझे बहुत I was pleasantly surprised that he's from Ghatkopar, our own Ghatkopar. I was so proud, you know. And then Sanjay said we should do something on AI. He said he's our own member. I said, oh, nothing like it. Wonderful. So that is when we first thought that no, we should do something in this direction. As about Rahul, as already now you know that he is basically a CEO of two companies. One is MediaWorks and another is Avarthon. He's also been a keynote speaker at the IIT. There was a first ever IIT entrepreneur meet, and in which he was a keynote, that is the main speaker in that event. And like he already said, કે એણે ઓલરેડી યુનાઇટેડ નેશન્સમાં એઆઈ માટે રિપ્રેઝન્ટેશન આપ્યું છે, વિચ વોઝ હેલ્ડ ઇન જેનીવા. એન્ડ આઈ થિંક વન મોર ઓલ્સો ઓફ ધ યુનાઇટેડ નેશન્સ વિચ આઈ નો, but it was not there in your CV, but some other country also you have been, I know, recently. So of course we have a privilege of listening to this person. I will not waste much time. Okay, I also have one complaint or suggestion. I was just going through your Insta profile. You really click wonderful pictures, Rahul. I wish you can give some more time to your hobby. Really impressed by the pictures that you created. Please give us some good pictures. I would like to follow you on Instagram more often. Yeah, thanks a lot. We are welcome Rahul on stage.
As per the customs, we would request our chairman to please felicitate Rahul bhai with a small memento, and then he'll be all yours. छोड़ता नहीं ज्वाली, स्वभाव प्रमाणे लूटी लेવાનું છે. ઓકે.
Thank you for coming on a long holiday, first holiday for a long weekend, and good to see so many people who are interested in AI, wants to implement or wants to know what AI is all about. First of all, I would like to thank Jolly Gymkhana for giving me this opportunity to talk and explain my experience as an AI. Thank you to Sanjay Bhai. Thank you to Dr. Prakash, who introduced me. So, what artificial intelligence and you, how intelligence is changing the way we think today. Everybody knows, and I'm sure everybody who's sitting here knows Chat GPT is AI. That is the only thing, and I'm sure majority of people knows AI is Chat GPT. Correct? But Chat GPT is just one of the tool that AI uses. So I'll simplify my presentation and explain you basics of AI and how I became from a hardware guy to a creative guy and how I became an AI entrepreneur to begin with. So I'll explain in this insightful session, and let's make it more interactive. After, even in during, if somebody, I'll keep halt if somebody wants to have a question, we can take that as well. So artificial intelligence and you. Today, everything that we do and we believe AI is today. That's not the case. the little brief journey about me, I started my career as an hardware engineer. Then I got a chance to I've done my engineering, I got a chance to do further studies in Canada. I went to Canada. Came back, I always wanted to come back and do something in India to begin with. Started my company called MediaWorks. Uh, I proudly say the first 5 employees I hired are still with me. And it's been 25 years now. So it is very difficult to retain people in IT to begin with, right? So that is how, and over a period of time, I've done multiple applications for clients across the globe, got chance to talk to multiple institutes, MBA schools, uh, superly honored to be part of United Nation as an Indian who to represent India at United Nation, and which was a great honor for me to begin with. Uh, AI is not coming, it's already here. Correct? So if you think, nahi, haji to war che, haji 2-5 varas lagse auta, correct? No, it is not that the case. AI is already here. You have been utilizing AI even without you guys even realizing that is AI. And I am sure many people have not even realized that we are already using in our everyday life. Roj, Netflix. I am sure everybody is watching Netflix. Correct? The movie you saw and you decided to see Gangs of Wasipur. Next time you open a Netflix, it will show you. Sorry? Okay. So I'll hold little closer to. Sorry about that. So Netflix. Everybody must be watching Netflix. You decide to watch a particular genre movie. Next time when you open a Netflix, it will suggest you the same thing. Correct? It understands your pattern of watching Netflix and decides that this is what you're going to like. That is AI to begin with, which we are not realizing, everybody's not realizing, but that is what we've been utilizing AI in our everyday life. Gmail, today when you type an email, it decides to complete the sentence on your behalf. Correct? So that is AI. Correct? It decides, you know exactly what you want to write next. Correct? It is making your life easier to draft an email. Another thing, when you're emailing to people and you type an email address on a address box, the more often the people you're emailing, it comes on the first. As soon as you type Rahul, and if you're emailing to Rahul, that email address comes first. Correct? So it's understanding what you do and guides you and makes your life easier to help you to do things quicker. That is AI. Phone, which is one of the, I'm sure everybody uses today without even knowing, the face unlock feature. That is AI. It understands your face and decides to unlock your phone securely, which is very, very important. Try showing your phone to someone else. It will not unlock. Correct? So it understands your face. And this exactly in my presentation, I'll show how face recognition is taking place in a lot of other fields of AI. What is artificial intelligence? Machine which starts thinking like, basically like us. That is basically artificial intelligence. Correct? So means teaching computers to do tasks usually needs human brains. Correct? That is what now machines are now trying to think as a human brains. Correct? They are trying to do things like human brains. Correct? That is what artificial intelligence is. Like talking, recognizing images, making decision. It learns from the data and keeps improving day by day. The accuracy of AI is becoming much faster. And you'll be surprised to know now AI is teaching AI. Correct? And which is very soon coming in the future, right? So currently AI is what we are teaching the machines. Now machines are teaching machines. Correct? That is what future is all about. So when you see a YouTube suggest videos, your phone uses to unlock, a lot of times you do a customer support or a complaint, there are chatbots. Now 50% of chatbots are AI. You think you're chatting with human, that's not human, it's an AI. But it's trained, correct, to speak and behave like an human. Correct, if you tomorrow say even bad things, they will represent and say something in a nicer manner and not get angry at you, right? So this is what AI is, basic artificial intelligence is all about. There are multiple concepts about AI. Main primary there, I will just explain because it's a very vast field and it's across. So there are 3 major factor of AI is artificial machine that simulate human intelligence like thinking, reasoning and problem solving. That is artificial intelligence. What is machine learning? A lot of people now talk about AI and ML. So ML is machine learning, correct? Machine learning basically improves from the data that you give to the machine. It's from your data pattern, it decides and predicts and classifies a particular data sets. That is machine learning, correct? And third is today, AI is basically in the hands of every end user. You don't need to be a technical person to use AI. Correct? That is where generative AI comes in the picture. What is generative AI? Everybody's talking about Gen AI. Correct? What is generative AI? AI that creates content, text, images, content, creates videos, music based on what you ask. One important factor of AI is, and which is I want to make a point here is, it will, the more accurate your question, it will give you more accurate answer. Correct? That is very, very important. Correct? So when you're using, as Mikin sir said, use AI responsibly. Use AI ethically. It is very, very, every tool, every device has its pros and cons, but we've been using AI since ages. Now, you don't need to be a technical person to use AI into your everyday life. AI today is smarter than you think. Correct? That is what we believe. AI is a very smarter than we think. That's not the case always to begin with. AI is already changing the way we work, learn, and often without us even realizing. That's what I mentioned. Now, what are the sectors that AI has been using very, very aggressively? Correct? One is healthcare. Today, AI or a wearable device can predict your parameters of your health. That is healthcare. It is coming in. It helps you diagnose better than a human today, or probably learn from the data sets that we have given and guides you that this can be a disease, or this, or helps you prevent the particular disease. So it is coming in healthcare, and healthcare, I think it is going to come much quicker than what you and I think. So that is what, so a lot of wearable device that today, before you have to every time, let's say I'll give you example, कि आप diabetes check करवा माटे we have to prick ourselves and decide कि શું parameter છે blood ના. Now there is a patch available which monitors and guides you. Not only monitors and guides you, you can configure that patch, and if any parameter drops, it sends an email and a notification to your family members. Correct? So now that is where AI is heading. It is itself trying to help you to monitor your health. That is what healthcare is, AI in healthcare is happening. One of my startup and how I became an entrepreneur will come, and which is more into healthcare, which I will present later to begin with. Retail. Today, if you go on an Amazon, let's say online, online example, try searching a product, let's say shoes. When you go into Facebook, it will show you the same shoes. Correct? When you go to Instagram, it will show you the same brand. Correct? That is where AI is. It will make sure till you don't buy it. Correct? It will follow you. Correct? It will start, means even the brands will start calling you, okay, this is the deals happening, this is the promotional happening. Correct? That is what AI is coming into consumer shopping or a retail, what we call it, right? It will throw you packages based on your pattern. Correct? So one of the clients that we had called, or I did a work for a brand called Skechers through somebody. They had a data set. So why I'm saying, because I'm talking about retail. They had a data sets of entire particular continent. They gave a data set for us to study data. Correct? Because we understands data better and all that. If you notice, a lot of brands have a pricing like $9.99, $10.99, $11.99. We think एक रुपये છે ને, ठीक છે, શું ફરક પડે છે, right? That 1 year, Skechers across the world made $16.7 million just by not returning that $1. That is the power of that $9.99. So that is how the data predicts. Not only that, in data, we are able to predict who is the frequent visitor to the stores, who is the lesser visitor but their billing is much higher. Correct? So all that can be predicted, and based on that you can decide what you want to sell or what you want to give offers on. So that is what retail does to helps AI in retail to begin. Education, as we see, education is again one of the biggest field where AI is getting implemented. There are AI tutors available now where they are teaching kids. Correct? There are no physical teacher. Now bots are teaching kids. The chat bots are teaching kids. So there are training, education, lot of things that AI is implementing where, and it can go to places, right? One teacher can go to one place, right? Now we are able to replicate the teachers across the globe. Correct? The same teacher is teaching to a lot of people. That is where education comes in the picture, which supports, improves your outcomes. You can learn whenever you want. Otherwise, if you are going out, ટ્યુશન ટીચર સે આજે તો હું નહીં આવું કા અમારે તો બહાર જવું છે ફરવા જવું છે રાઈટ નાવ યુ મિસ દેટ ક્લાસ AI is going to help you and learn whenever you want to learn. That is where AI is coming into the education. So when AI becomes too helpful, right, just to make things little lighter, right, it can help you write an email. Correct? It can help you write an email. It can record your meetings. It can give you highlights of your meetings, everything. Correct? It's still learning how you like your chai. Correct? It's still learning that, right? So that is how we decide how much input we want to give. So when I talk to a lot of institutes and in colleges, I say, for lot of people, AI is artificial intelligence. For me, it is assistants with intelligence. It is your assistant. You decide how much you want to guide and train, and that is you decide how you want to lead that person. Correct? That is what I generally refer as artificial intelligence, assistant with the intelligence. That is how AI operates. What are the myths? A lot of people believe there are myths and there are benefits of AI. So let me quickly take you through. AI will eventually take over almost all human jobs. કેટલા જણ એવું વિચારે છે અહીંયા કે AI will go, means my job will go because of AI? How many people think it will go? Correct? So let me tell you very clearly, AI will not take anything from anyone till you don't give it to them. First. Second, the job that you will lose is not to the AI, but the person who knows AI. That is very, very important. That everybody needs to learn. કે તમને નહીં આવડતું and somebody who knows AI is going to replace you. And that is not too far. Correct? That is coming. Correct? Second, you need to be technical to properly use AI tools, which is again a myth. Today, AI tools are super simple, super easy. Anybody can learn, implement, and use on an everyday life. It's just you need to accept and you need to have that curiosity to learn. That is very, very important, right? Tomorrow when you decide કે ચલો આપણે વર્કઆઉટ કરવું છે, વર્ષમાં આપણે એકવાર પૈસા ભરી દઈએ જીમમાં, જાન્યુઆરીના 15 દિવસ જીમ ઇઝ જેમ પેક. કરેક્ટ? આ રેઝોલ્યુશન બનાવી 31 તારીખે, 15 તારીખ પછી આખું જીમ ખાલી જ હોય. Correct? So because we decide that we want to do, but then we don't follow it. Correct? It's very important to follow things when you start learning and start implementing on your everyday life. Everybody will have different use cases, and AI is for everyone. But every tool is available. You decide how much you want to implement in your business, your work life, your personal life, or your in everyday routine to begin with. AI always gives you right answer, which is again completely wrong. AI don't give you always right answer. AI also hallucinates. Correct? AI will, as I said, AI is teaching AI. So recently, AI decided to learn on its own and present in an organ which is not even present in a human body. Correct? So that is what AI can do also. So you need to monitor it very closely, right? So that is very, very important. So AI is, as I said, AI is only as reliable as data it is trained on. Correct? So that is important, that the data that we feed into AI is relevant. Correct? And it's very important to use AI ethically, and how much you want to put human as a centric for an AI platform or a service, or using AI into your organization. It is very, very important. Correct? AI won't replace you, but someone using AI might. And this is fact. Correct? So this is going to come, and it is already coming, right? So I would suggest and will believe ke start learning AI, whatever, how much you want to learn. It's easy, as I said, it's for everyone, right? AI isn't a threat. It's a powerful assistant that makes your work faster, smarter, and more impactful. Correct? That is the tool that you are getting free. Means it's negligible. Correct? As your assistant to use for your everyday life, right? Tools like Chat GPT. I'm sure this is the only tool that many of only heard AI is Chat GPT, right? So I'm going to go further on that. Yes, that is one of the tool. Yes. GitHub Copilot help you write code, solve problems much more faster. Platforms like Delhi and Jasper assist designing visuals. Today you can use AI for your social media marketing, for your designs, for creating presentations, for creating your workflows. AI can be used. Every tools are available today in the market where an end user can use, and it is in end user language. So that is very, very important. Right? Those who learn how to work with AI now will have a competitive edge tomorrow, right? So this is fact. ટેલી જ્યારે આવ્યું ને ત્યારે બધાથી અકાઉન્ટન્ટ બધા બધા ઘર વગરના થઈ જશે. Did it happen? No. Computer આવ્યું, people thought jobs will go. No. So everything, if you start adapting quicker, you will always have a upper edge to begin with. The reason I am talking here, we started adopting AI in 2014. Correct? So it's today 11 years we started adapting, where AI was just AI. Today AI is for everyone. Correct? So that is how it is. So my first project that I launched, which is today, which I'll talk about it, was launched on the day when my daughters were born, which is 6th December 2014. And today it has evolved, and using that platform, it is now globally people are using my platform for that. So AI and security, power with caution. So as there is a dialogue in movie also, people say with power comes the responsibility. So this is very, very important to understand and implement in our everyday life, and decides how much we want to implement, and implement responsibly, which is very, very important. Correct? Don't, I am sure, as I said, AI also has its misuse. Correct? It is going to happen. Correct? As you said, a knife in a surgeon's hand and a knife in a thief, right? So everything is a pros and cons for that, right? So smarter threat detection. How AI can be used, can protect your data. AI can be used for that as well. So we believe can AI ma data is always misused. That's not the case. AI can be used to even protect your data. Correct? So for example, smarter threat detection. AI helps detect cyber attacks faster and spotting unusual patterns like hacking and frauds. Today in credit card, the percentage of frauds over a period of time is reduced. If you notice that fraud has reduced, number of usage is increased. Today anybody and everybody is using credit card, right? Without even thinking. Before, I remember when you bought a credit card, your parents will say આમાં તો પૈસા જશે જ. Correct? આમાં બીજે ક્યાંક સ્વાઇપ થઈ જશે. Today that fear is not there, right? Because of AI presenting, and you know your card is secured. Correct? That is AI. Privacy isn't automatic. AI can collect and analyze personal data if not handled properly. You decide how much, as I said, whether you want to put data which is important or on a public domain or on a private domain. So you need to decide where privacy isn't automatic. AI will not decide this is your private data. Correct? You have to decide okay, what is a private. આજે તમે તમારા ઘરમાં તમે નક્કી કરશો ને કોણ આવે. Correct? Not the door, which is not your doorbell decides who can come in. Correct? That is very, very important. Correct? You are the part of the safety net. Don't blindly trust AI tools. Be mindful of what you input and avoid sharing sentences. This is exactly what I mentioned. Don't share information which is very, very personal to you. Don't share information which is more sensitive, correct, which can be misused. Correct? That is very, very important. Should AI be banned? This is the question asked, and this is why I am raising this was asked, and this is the forum at United Nations where 300 people across the globe and decide should AI be banned. Correct? And this is my take on, the question isn't about banning AI, it's about how to use it. It's very, કોઈ બી વસ્તુ તમે તમારા ઘરે કે બીજે ક્યાંય બી કરતા હોય, તમે એને બેન ન કરો ને, તમે either you modify it or you tweak it to your usage, right? So that is what it is. So we need, basically very important is not an alarm but an awareness. How to use it, where to use it, and how to implement it. So that is awareness. Instead of fearing AI blindly, we need to understand what it can be and cannot be. Informed citizens take better decisions, which is very, very important, right? If I will tell you to take a decision on something which you don't have a domain knowledge, your decision is not relevant, or it might harm people, or it might not be correct, right? But if you're informed about it, if you're having a domain knowledge, you are able to take that decision better. correct? So informed citizens are always better to take the decisions, correct? So be informed at least. You should know at least whether you implement or not. Okay, what is the AI and how it is impacting in everyday life, કે whether મારે વાપરવું છે કે નહીં, પણ સામેવાળો વાપરે છે તો એનો ઇમ્પેક્ટ મારા પર શું છે, which is also very very important, correct? Regulation and not rejection. This is very very important. Rather than banning AI, countries should establish ethical frameworks and regulations to it. Correct? Like how your credit card has a cap based on your credit score. Correct? You can't swipe a card more than your credit. There is a limit to it, right? That is very, very. So this is exactly where it comes in the picture. Regulation is very, very important. Ethical framework is very important. Okay, AI can't be used on a different scale to harm human people, right? It has to be used to make human more efficient. So that is where government comes into the picture, private organization comes into picture, and both have to come together to make sure this exists. And this is very, very important. Ban the misuse and not the innovation. Today, if you decide to ban completely AI, believe me, you are also banning innovations, right? Today, a lot of things AI is helping us, so it will get banned. Correct? It's very important to ban the misuse. Today, we decide that everybody stays in a particular community and things. Same community will have people with criminal mindsets and all that, right? You don't just ban entire place or a community, right? You ban that particular person from that community. So this is where it comes in the picture. Deepfakes, biases, data theft. It's the misuse of AI that needs urgent regulations, right? How we can avoid or how government can take an action on this particular thing to ban that, correct? That is very, very important. So today, let me tell you this, and one of the example is this, and that has to come into AI eventually in the future. Tomorrow, if you're sitting here and if your card is swiped in somewhere in other parts of the country, bank will give you a call, correct? And if you have not answered that call, bank will ban it or block it, right? Because bank knows that that card is never swiped there, correct? That is exactly what AI has to be, that regulation has to come into AI accordingly, right? The smartest intern that you will ever have. સો તમારા ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશનમાં તમારા ઘરે તમે માણસો કામવાળા રાખો, પહેલાં તો તમે ટ્રેન કરો ને કે અમારા ઘર આવી રીતે સાફ જોઈએ છે, કે રસોઈવાળો રાખો કે મને રસોઈ આવી રીતે જોઈએ, તો યુ ટુ ટ્રેન દેટ, રાઈટ? સો કન્સિડર AI as your smartest intern that you can ever have, correct? So you need to lead it right, correct? તમે જે શીખાડશો એ શીખશે. તમે તમારા માણસને કીધું મારી રસોઈ મને આવી રીતે જોઈએ છે તો એવી રીતે બનાવશે. બીજાવાળો બીજાના ઘરે બીજી રીતે બનાવશે, કરેક્ટ? મારું ઘર મને આવી રીતે સાફ જોઈએ છે, તો યુ નીડ ટુ ટ્રેન દેટ AI. That the AI, there is the smartest intern you can have, correct? You need to lead it. He's not going to lead it, correct? And very important today to understand how AI works, right? AI makes everyday task easier, automate what takes time. So because we are talking about Independence Day today, it is very, very important to understand what is independence, right? It's a freedom. Hello? Samrai છે બધાને? Okay. So, because, and it's a coincidence that we are talking about AI on an Independence Day. Independence is about freedom, right? Use AI for your independence from doing boring work. Use AI for your independence for doing routine work. Use AI to do, take an independence to do mundane work, right? Give those work to AI and utilize your time which matters the most in important work, right? That is where AI can help you in an everyday task. Scheduling, organize instantly, set reminders, assigning a meeting for a calendar, correct? Write and edit faster. Today when you're writing, and one of the suggestion, a lot of people today blindly put things in chat GPT and copy paste, as you said, right? That stops critical thinking of students, all the students who are here, right? It's very important. Write your, whatever you're writing, write first on your own. You can take a feedback from chat GPT and you can fine tune your artworks or articles or blog posts, right? Don't just directly go to the AI, correct? Otherwise AI will influence you, because once you read that, you will think this is correct and this is what I was thinking. That's not the case. Write on your own first. I'm not saying not to go there, but go after. Correct? It is very, very important for the students who are here, right? As I said, write and edit faster. Summarizing. So, a lot of people now today do online meetings, and I'm sure everybody does online meeting, right? You can use AI tools on your online meetings, and after the meeting is over, AI will give you the summary of that meeting or a minutes of the meeting and highlights of the meeting, what you need to work on. And not only that, if there are 20 people in that meeting, it will individually send that highlights, okay, what does that person has to work on. Correct? It's not that everything comes to everyone, right? That is what AI is, and that is how AI is becoming smarter, right? AI helps you think and create. As I said just now, use as a brainstorming buddy, right? You can put two ideas to AI and decide, or probably you can solve everyday problems, how to fix things, how do you say this for your school projects. Surely use it. But as I said, first give your attempt on it, then compare with the AI. What I am thinking is correct or not. It will help you to make it much better. That is what AI need to be used. Make your presentation in plans, and it is quicker. Today, if one presentation takes probably a week to make, now you are able to make in minutes, right? That is very, very important. AI gives you smarter insights. So it's very important, and this is for the people who are into businesses. It gives you patterns like how many people are buying a particular product, who are the category of the people who are buying this product, correct? What is the inventory you need to store, correct? What is the dead inventory that you have that you need to get rid of, correct? So it understands the pattern, it understands the business model and gives you insights on that, how you can improve on that, right? So, that helps in the businesses to grow much more quicker and faster. So predicts your entire process. It personalizes your daily routine, right? If based on your parameters and what you're liking, it can give you a workout plan. It can give you a weight loss package based on your parameters, right? It can give you a diet. It can give you recipes. If you put ingredients, this is what I want, it will give you recipes based on those ingredients. So it helps you to implement things much more quicker rather than researching, right? It will basically helps you even research and gives you answer. AI is also master of missing the point, and this is very, very important, right? Where you wanted a snack, AI gave you a research paper, and this is what also happens, right? So it is very important to ask a right question to get a right answer, and that is very, very important. So as I said, the best pani puri spots near me, a 10-page history of a street food. Correct? So that is what AI is capable of doing it, right? Because it has learned so much of things, it has so much of data. So you need to be more accurate, more precise to give what you want as a question, right? So that will give you much more specific and accurate answer. AI for everyone and everywhere, from kids to grandparents, discover tools that makes your life easy, learning faster, and working smarter. Now, AI is not for only tech people like us, correct? AI is for everybody, from kids. Today, when my father shows a particular video on an iPad to my daughter will say, "Ah, to AI che." Correct? That is how AI is today. Correct? Meet chat gpt. This is the word I'm sure everybody knows, and I'm sure for everybody AI ends here. Correct? This is the beginning of AI. Correct? So chat gpt, your over caffeinated digital colleague, basically everybody will used to go to chat gpt to find answers. Correct? So that is what it is. It helps you create content creation, idea generation, research and summaries, and people have used chat gpt, know what all chat gpt can able to do, right? That is but AI doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning, and the journey starts now. Correct? 6 AI tools you get started, you should not miss in 2025. Correct? And this is for everybody, from school, people who are into school, colleges, businesses, who wants to become entrepreneur. These are the tools that everybody should, at least I should suggest to explore once. एक बार वापरीने जोजो. It is going to help you tremendously. You will be amazed how tools are built on AI, right? Synthesia. Ask questions, generate content, summarize articles, and learn everything in a conversational way, ideal for daily use and learning. Correct? It will summarize everything for you. Your articles, your learning, the conversation. Canva Magic Studio. Basically, it helps you design your PowerPoint presentation, which used to take hours. Correct? Today you write something, okay, I want a particular image on a particular text, it will create and give it to you for your presentation. So Canva is a very, very good tool to make your presentation. Now, a lot of people, it's very important to write email not in just of content, but in a correct speech, in correct grammar. Correct? Grammarly will help you fine tune your speech and help you with correct grammar, whatever you have wrote, even from the chat GPT, right? So Grammarly is a tool for that. Increase your, because sometimes when you're dealing with international businesses, your speech has to be to the point, properly written, with proper grammars, proper commas, correct? So Grammarly will help you with that. Another 6 AI tools, Otter AI. As I said, Otter AI is a tool, records entire meeting, gives you entire transcript of the meeting with the detailed highlights that this is what discussed, this is what you need to do, and individually. So Otter AI is for the interviews or lectures. So that is Otter AI for you. Perplexity AI. This particular tool is too much in news today. Correct. Recently, the owner has offered Google Chrome browser $34.5 billion to acquire Chrome. Correct. So that is the guy. The AI powered search tool that gives clear sourced answer. Today, what happens is when you search in Google, it gives you all over places, right? This guy has made it very specific. The search becomes very, very specific for you. And that is the tool that is currently used by a lot of people, and it's a news. Jasper AI. This is a tool for people who are into social media marketing. Correct? It creates your campaigns, adapts to brand, voice to keep the content. So this is the for social media marketing, and for marketing material, you can use Jasper AI. Now let's talk about, do we think AI is today? Answer is no. Correct? And this is what AI is being used in India. And I'm sure a lot of people don't know this. Correct? So let me little talk about AI in India now, because we are in India and I'm being proud Indian. Correct? This is the technology used in India by Indian government, right? So one is Jugalbandi. This is a tool or a platform designed by Microsoft and government of India using WhatsApp integration and giving citizens the schemes about government in their own language. I might make the best tool in the world, right? If it's not in my language, it's no point, right? So this is where it comes in the picture. About government schemes in a collaboration with Microsoft and WhatsApp. That is called Jugalbandi. Delhi traffic management with AI. Delhi cameras are AI powered cameras. It detects the pattern. It detects where is the overcrowding happening or where is the accidental prone zone and designs their traffic accordingly. Currently, it is being used by the government of India. Education platforms like XStep. This is again an LMS platform for people who are underserved communities. Give the learning tool or a learning content based on their pace. Today, if I'm from a very small town, if I give you an entire thing in English and if I'm not able to adapt, no point, right? It makes the entire education content based on your pace and in your language. That is step by government, right? Government of India. So uh, India is shaping the future of India. AI basically. That is very, very, and we are not behind. We are forefront of AI to begin with, and which will come. Railways AI surveillance systems. It recognizes, when I said face unlock thing, same technology is used by railway today to recognize your face. Correct? That is the same technology used by your DG Yatra at the airport. Correct? Where it detects that you, even if you enter, the cameras will detect you are the person. Correct? That is where the technology comes into the picture, right? Basically safety for the passengers who are traveling, right? It's very, very important. Or also can detect where is overcrowding happening, where is the things which can be monitored and controlled or fine-tuned over a period of time, right? Samarth Udyog. This is a platform done by government in India for manufacturing, correct? Where it helps manufacturer to improve efficiency and reduce downtime of the machineries. So this is where IoT comes in the picture. This is called Internet of Things. The devices are into manufacture equipments, correct? It detects and tells you, okay, this is, you need a service or you need to change this part or whatever. So that is how AI become much more smarter now. AI also has been used in forest and wildlife monitoring, for wildlife tracking, for poaching, right? What is happening at a wildlife. Also to make sure that what the conservation is happening at the pace or the way they want it. So they can monitor from the distance, right? That is where wildlife is, or any illegal activities happening with that. So AI is being used in the wildlife to begin with. The future of AI, the next, We think AI is here, that's it, khatam. No, that's not the case, right? Okay, this is, okay, tools aa gaya, platforms aa gaya. What is next AI doing, right? People are working on something called emotional intelligence of AI. They are training AI to think like human, in not in terms of work and lifestyle, but also in terms of your senses. Correct? It is how you feel about your mood, how human can behave. Correct? That's how emotional intelligence comes in the picture. AI will not just hear what you say, but how you say it. And this is exactly one of the features that we have used in our platform, which I will show you to you. You say it and respond accordingly. Think emotional intelligence is your virtual assistant. It's going to come, and it is coming, right? In the future, autonomous AI agents take actions without you even noticing. Such booking based on your lifestyle or your meetings or your data, booking meetings, responding to emails while you're sleeping. So if email comes from a particular, it will respond the way you want it to respond while you're sleeping. And there is a platform currently somebody is working in US, sorry, where and it came into the Shark Tank US, where the entire meeting was attended by this guy virtually, and the guy was not present. Correct? And done email, all highlights, everything, as if that guy is present. And that platform is getting developed over a period of time now. Hyper personalization, tailor experience in real time for mood based music. It will detect the mood as you enter the room and decides the music. Correct? अभी तक हम लोग ने सब सुना था कि लाइट चेंज होता है ना. Now it will also tell you the music based on your mood. It will learn your body language, how you talk, how you behave, how you walk. Correct? And decides that this is what you want now. Correct? That is where it is coming. Path to health alerts and predict illness. It will tell you upfront that this is going to happen to you. Correct? So that is where AI, and people are working on these platforms in AI, right? So, any questions before I take this? Anybody who believes AI should be banned, or whoever experienced AI, or who wants to share an experience about, okay, this is what it helped me, or this is what is good, this is what is bad. Anybody who has any questions for this matter now, before I take this ahead? Please. That's correct. No, it will not take over human being. It will help you. Like today, what happens is, let me tell you this, and why it is coming. Today, families are becoming nuclear. You don't have friends. You don't meet your friends. You call up on phones on birthdays, right? Because traffic hai, chhod nahi mil raha hai, right? That is where you will need a help of an intelligence guy which will talk to you like you're a human being. That is where it is coming. There's a need of an hour. It is we humans who have created that need. Correct? That is where it is going to come. And it is going to come very soon. Okay, you will be talking to a robot in your home as if human. Correct? And it will talk as that person has an emotional intelligence, not as just a machine. Correct? So that is where it is. Yes, sir. No, Google is a platform. Google is not an AI. Yes. So as I said, when you type an email, તમે email type કરો છો ને, એમાં ખબર તમે સેન્ટેન્સ લખો ને પછી આગળ એની મેળે પૂરું કરે, યા તમને હેલ્પ કરે, એ AI છે. હા, યસ. બધા ટૂલ્સ હવે AI વાપરે છે, બધા. જસ્ટ ટુ મેક તમારી લાઈફ ઇઝીયર. તમે લખશો ને વિથ, તો બાજુમાં આવી જશે રિગાર્ડ્સ. કરેક્ટ? તો દેટ AI છે. કરેક્ટ? દેટ્સ હાઉ. તમે લખશો યોર્સ, તો બાજુમાં ટ્રુલી આવી જશે. દેટ ઇઝ AI.
Hello, Rahul bhai. One question, small question.
Please.
So I've been using Perplexity Pro version.
Yes.
So I have one question. Emma, there are a lot of models.
That is a lot of models.
So is there any course or something that you would suggest? Because I'm not from technical background, but I've been using it since the last 2 months.
So there is an academy. Correct? So there are a lot of online courses available on a particular tool or an entire course. Unacademy, Skillshare. These are the platforms where you can learn this tool in terms of detail about this. There are a lot of free YouTube videos are available also. Correct? How to learn this tool.
Any other tool that you would suggest apart from Perplexity and ChatGPT for research purpose?
Currently, those both are very good tools to begin with. Correct? That's a more popular tool. Today, that Perplexity is much more better than Google search. Correct? So a lot of people are using that. A lot of people. Now there is ChatGPT 5 launched, which is much more accurate. Correct? So they are also evolving over a period of time, the data and all that, right? Yes. 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 Sorry, I am not.
Oh, is that correct?
Sorry, can you repeat?
You said that AI will take away all your routine and mundane jobs, right? So
Yes.
all those people in India who are doing routine and mundane jobs and getting employment, that will go away. Is that correct?
No, if you ask me, it will not go away, but it will impact for sure. Now I will tell you, if you train your person who is doing mundane job using AI, he will able to do a smarter work, faster work. Correct? So yes,
So
it is going to
employment-
impact.
Employment will come down.
Sorry?
Employment in India will come down.
No, it will not come down if you are not upgrading yourself. Today you decide that I am going to stay the way I am staying before 50 years, sure, it is going to impact you. 100%. If your employee is also going to get upgraded using AI, he is able to give you, if you ask, I want a balance sheet or an Excel sheet to be done, instead of getting that Excel sheet in one day, now your person is able to give you in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Correct? So that is the efficiency of AI, right?
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Rahul, for that enriching and informative talk on AI.
Thank you.
I'm an educationist and researcher.
Okay.
I know you are an expert in AI, but a statement you did with respect to AI in education, I would like to not negate it completely, but clarify.
Sure.
Because there are parents, there
Sure.
are grandparents, there are children.
Sure.
Right? You said that teachers cannot travel and AI is started teaching.
That's correct.
Definitely, yes, AI started teaching.
Yes.
But with COVID onset, teachers have found ways to travel.
Okay.
We have online.
That's
We
correct.
teach around 8,000 teachers and students across the country and abroad at the international level.
That's correct.
We try to make things meet together.
Correct.
So we have a lot of strategies. As you said, I'm an everyday user of AI.
That's correct.
Right? With the help of AI, we have tried a lot of things. And
Yes.
I'm sure that you also agree that AI cannot replace a teacher.
Correct.
Right? And you said that about the socio-emotional part. Yes, AI started, I don't know, 10 years down the lane, but still teachers are very important in the
Absolutely,
education.
absolutely. So now
teachers do travel, teachers do teach.
Yes.
There is an emotional and affect component that should be there in teaching.
Absolutely correct. Now
Yes,
let me
so-
rephrase you.
No, I just don't want people to take
No,
it
no.
wrong.
What you're saying is completely valid. Now let me rephrase your statement, right? You are teaching 2 subjects. Can you teach 2 subjects together?
We do it because we take it interdisciplinary, Mr. Rahul.
No, no. So let me.
See,
so
it's
if-
very interdisciplinary. Education also has changed its route.
Correct.
Right? I'm a professor at Tata Institute.
Correct.
And we teach across the world.
Correct.
Right? So interdisciplinary aspect covers more than 2, 3, 4 multidisciplinary subjects.
No,
So,
so-
it's about how you bring it interdisciplinary.
Absolutely. Now that's what. Let me complete my question. Right? Can you teach 2 subjects at the same time?
True. You're absolutely.
Correct.
But then,
That is where AI comes in the picture, where you will able to teach 2 subjects at the same time in 2 different continents at 2 different times. That is where AI I am talking. I'm not saying teacher will get replaced.
we use the help of AI to do even that.
Correct. That's
So
what
it
I'm
can never
trying to make a
replace a
point.
teacher.
We are not saying we are not replacing anybody here. Correct.
The thing
So-
is, what happens, you understand, I understand, but people don't understand. It goes in a wrong way. It's a misconception that,
No. So let me put it. There is
because that's why homeschooling has come very
Correct.
much.
Correct.
Alternate schooling and homeschooling has come in place of schooling because people assume and believe that teachers are not necessary and not essential.
no. So that is individual thinking that what they decide.
True.
But as you said, being a teacher, you also using AI. Correct.
Absolutely.
That is what I'm making a larger point. AI is coming into every field. I am not saying that tomorrow. I'll give you an example. Today, if you go to an MRI machine, the report will give you with the entire diagnosis of the illness, right? Does that replace surgeons? Does that replace radiologists? Answer is no.
Right. So you
Correct,
and
that's
I,
how it is.
Yeah, you and I are here actually to promote that what AI is and
Yeah,
what AI cannot.
absolutely.
Thank you
that is
so
what I
much.
said. Ethically and responsibly is very important, right? But
Thanks.
it's able to help you the scale of the entire AI. Correct. That is what I'm making a larger point. Okay,
Thank you.
There is AI is also into an education field.
Absolutely.
Correct,
Thank you
that is
so
what I'm
much,
saying.
and yeah.
Correct. Anybody else? Yes.
Thank you. Sir, as you told that AI can, depending on my mood, it can change the music, it
That's
can change
correct.
the light.
That's
So can I use it AI to influence other people, like the people around me, if I want something, the way he should react?
that is misuse of AI, sir. That is misuse of AI. And that is where the regulation comes in the
But
picture.
is it possible or not? Well, let it be misused, but is it possible?
Yeah, if you decide to rob, yes, it is possible. Correct. How can you stop a robber not to rob? Yes.
By AI, we are not finding the correct timings of the train and correct, they are not improving even.
Correct.
So they are just telling, okay, AC train is coming, AC train is coming, but it can't. So no, what improvement even?
I will take your question to the government of India
Yes.
and
Yes,
to the
yes.
railway minister.
Railway,
And I
railway.
will say,
Yeah.
India is growing so fast, why is not railway
Why?
growing?
Yes, why not connected
Absolutely.
to AI?
I will try to approach him or write an email to him. Thank you, sir. Chat GPT is good for market research. Perplexity is very good for market research.
Hello.
Anything. Product, service. Correct?
Yeah, Rahul bhai.
Yes, sir.
This is Bhavik Shah. I happened to get a report of one company which was 72 page.
70 pages.
So it would have taken a lot of time for
That's
me to go
correct.
through. So I use a notebook LM.
Correct.
In that I have put up the report and I received a script of around 10 minutes.
That's correct.
I went through that.
Correct.
I sent that to all my friends. This is very important. You use this pattern, this notebook LM
Correct.
AI tool for all your reports what you are getting.
Correct.
Even any subject, if you want to convert it to
Insights of that particular thing, yes.
correct. Now, second, I also use ChatGPT
Yes.
to develop a packaging
Correct.
of a product.
Yes.
And I should know very good English.
Okay.
Correct. If you want to utilize AI, it happens that you have to do a lot of prompting.
Yes.
If you don't know how to prompt, then you will not be successful.
Correct.
Correct. So this is how I am using it regularly.
Perfect.
I use Perplexity, I use ChatGPT,
Correct.
I use Notebook LM and other tools also.
Perfect. So that is exactly the example of people are using it today, right? Does that mean that people in his organization has been fired? Answer is no, right? Upgrade is very, very important in our everyday life. We upgrade. Everybody is using that old phone with no screen on it? No, right? Everybody is using smartphone today, right? That is exactly what I am trying to make. We are not here to replace anybody, right? It is in your favor to upgrade and learn these tools because somebody who knows these tools is going to replace you. So that is what my larger point to begin with. Any other questions? Okay, thank you. So let me take you through something that I have developed over a period of time. And this is the world's first AI-enabled sales simulator. And I'm proud to say this is the world's first. Correct? It took us 6 years of my journey to develop this. And this is how I became an AI entrepreneur to begin with, right? Everthon. That's the company name that one of my company which has developed this entire platform. And we call it pitch perfect always. When you read here, sales simulator, right? What is the one thing that a salesman has to be very, very good at it? It's the pitch. Correct? Because if your pitch is not very clear, you're not going to buy that product or service. That is the bottom line. No matter the person is how presentable it is, no matter whatever XYZ, if he's not able to explain the features of the phone clearly, he's not going to buy that phone, right? Or buy a service from them, right? Pitch is very important for a salesperson. And that is where it heads. Correct? Everthon. So what is Everthon? This is the first AI-enabled coaching. So teacher, this is for you. This is one of the AI-enabled coaching that we are developing a platform where we are training the teachers and the students both. Correct? And we are also training the teacher how to teach the students. Correct? So that is where it is heading now. So Everthon is a complete AI-powered sales coaching platform that supports your team through every step of training journey. What પહેલા શું થતું હતું ટ્રેનિંગ થતી હતી પણ ટ્રેનર કહેતા નહોતા કે શું પ્રોબ્લેમ છે કે પ્રોબ્લેમ છે કરેક્ટ all LMSs if you see in the world today it will give you a content to read and say, okay, bhani liyo, or whatever it is, or try. So when teachers come, they will solve your problem. So we made a virtual coach teacher. So basically that is a virtual coaching, right? Where it will also tell you based on your assessment, where are you weak, and give you content based on that. Please study this, come back and take the assessment again. Correct? That is where it is heading. So it is heading much more further. This is one of the feature of Everthon, right? Platform that supports your team through every step of the journey. Traditional training is not enough today. And that is a fact, and that is the reason the world is adapting to the AI and virtual platform and online platforms, right? Most training is theoretical. Reps, when I say reps, is basically sales rep, right? So basically anybody who is into sales, we use it word reps, correct? Representatives basically, correct? Supports where it counts on the field, the real customer. It is very, very important. It's very theoretical, correct? Today, if you see the syllabus in our schooling also changing, right? Before it was, you just by heart and you give exam and you'll pass. Today there are projects, there are real-time things coming into it, where kids are learning in person how to do use tools. We never had that, right? So it's very theoretical, correct? Generic training and one size fits all. If a trainer comes in a particular event or a workshop, he will teach as if that everybody has the same knowledge, correct? Or everybody knows the same thing, correct? One size never fits all. That's the problem of old training, correct? And that is where we solving the problem. Ongoing support beyond initial session. Session khatam ho gaya, trainer ghar pe chala gaya, now what to do, correct? So that was the actual problem, correct? Lack of personalized actionable feedback. So if you notice today, why one of the reason is homeschooling, I want personal attention. I don't want one teacher teaching 20 students or 50 students, one-on-one. People want that today. In lot of cases, not only teaching, people want one-on-one service also, right? It's that. Meet Trinity. So Trinity is my AI coach. That is a personalized persona, proprietary that we have developed over a period of time. Your personalized AI coach, training should not stop once the session ends. It should keep going. You can keep learning wherever you are, whoever you are with, and whenever you want. That is the agenda of this entire platform to begin with. Trinity is our sales team's AI coach, providing on-field support with realistic practice, instant feedback, and personalized guidance. Correct? Smart, proactive, always ready to support your team. AI don't sleep. Middle of the night, you can wake her up and start training. Correct? There is no limitation of hours, no limitation of boundaries, no limitation of religion. Correct? It will teach whoever you are. That is the beauty of AI. Everything your rep needs, content library, personalized goals builder, two-way AI communication. In training, what used to, a manager used to rate the representatives, right? How will you know that manager is not biased? We tell AI is biased. Do you tell manager is not biased? We have a 360 degree. Based on the conversation between a manager and a representative, my AI will tell manager, okay, this is what you have taught is wrong. So that is the interactivity, and that is where AI comes in the picture. Okay, it is not biased, and it tells, obviously it can be biased. It is up to us how we implement it, right? But it will tell manager, okay, this is how you should supposed to teach, or this is how you're supposed to say, not this way. So it's also training the manager to begin with at the same time. Correct? One-way role play, reports. This is a basic thing of a platform. Why choose us? Why Everthon, right? Why? 25% improved customer time. Now, the sales guy who is at, let's say I'm giving an example of pharma, at a doctor who gives him 5 minutes, correct, is able to listen now because he is able to communicate clearly. Because he's keep practicing on a platform which is guiding, supporting and teaching on an everyday basis and an everyday hour. Correct? So he's able better to communicate to the doctor now. Because that is the only field in the world where a sales guy is pitching to a smarter person. Correct? That is how it is. 25% increase in brand exposure. Correct? Now your brand, now because he's able to communicate very clearly, the doctor recollects that brand. Correct? That is very, very important. And these are facts. These are numbers, right? This is not just a random number thrown here. 50% improved learner engagement. We have seen people are very happy to learn because there is no restraint now. Okay? There is no restraint of time. There is no restraint of place, there is no restraint of platform. Mobile, laptop, desktop, you can learn from wherever you want, from wherever you are. That is the reason 50% improved learner engagement. Correct? That is exactly how it helps. 50% improved skill competency. They are able to better communicate and they are much more skilled to present any service and product to anybody. These are the countries where my platform has been used across the globe. As we speak, there are 1 lakh active customers on that. We are into 22 languages and we have analyzed more than 5 lakh videos. These are some of the global clients that we work with. Let me play this. So I want to introduce Trinity 2, how Trinity works, right? This is a very interesting piece of the entire presentation. Sorry. One second.
Hi there, I'm your team's personal AI coach.
Volume, please.
From realistic to in-depth. Hi there, I'm your team's personal AI coach. From realistic simulations to in-depth coaching sessions, I guide your reps at every step. So they don't just practice, they improve. Now let's start with a realistic simulation, where your rep faces an AI customer.
Hello, good morning.
That's a real
I'm here to
customer
talk
and that's
about
AI.
Proactive Plan, a complete solution for health coverage and wealth creation needs.
I'm not sure if I need such comprehensive coverage right now. Isn't this plan too expensive for someone in my situation?
I understand your concern. The Proactive Plan is flexible and can be tailored to your budget while ensuring essential coverage.
What if my financial situation changes and I can't keep up with payments?
If your situation changes, we can adjust your plan and pause payments while ensuring that you stay protected without any stress.
After each interaction, reps receive a detailed report with scores, feedback, and a video review. Reps often skip feedback, so I coach them to understand exactly where they stand. Let's see how it works. Overall, you pitched well, but there's room to improve as you rush through it a bit. Clients need clarity to trust what they hear. Highlight the benefits. Let's try again.
Sure, the plan fits different budgets, adapts as your needs change, and continue to provide coverage as per your situation.
That's much better. Do you have any doubts about handling this?
Yes, what if the client asks how the plan adjusts when their income drops? How do I explain that?
Good question. You can say, if your income drops, we can reduce the premium, simplify the plan, or pause payments so you stay covered without stress. And that's how I coach not just with feedback, but through guided conversations that build confidence, clarity, and effective skills. That's not all. Aware-a-thon's comprehensive dashboards provide data-driven insights for the leadership team to make informed decisions. Expanding our impact, your reps can now train in more than 22 languages for training that's inclusive, relatable, and effective. Let's see how that works.
सुप्रभात, मैं आपको हमारे प्रोएक्टिव प्लान के बारे में बताना चाहता हूं, जो कि एक स्मार्ट सॉल्यूशन है आपके स्वास्थ्य और बचत के लिए।
क्या मुझे वाकई इतनी कवरेज चाहिए? क्या ये मेरे लिए ज्यादा महंगा नहीं है?
That's how Aware-a-thon bridges the language barrier. Join global brands that trust Aware-a-thon and start seeing real results, just like thousands of reps worldwide. Experience our realistic, AI-driven simulation today.
Thank you, guys. So the platform is not only training you, but guiding you through, okay, this is how you're supposed to speak. This is how the opposite person will understand better. Avite keso to barabar samajhe. Vastu hi che, speech alag che. So it is an end-to-end journey of the training. So to be very precise, we've been approached by a lot of organizations across the globe to acquire us. We said no because this is just the beginning. Correct? So a lot of things now coming. There's another module that we are launching called Professor. It will also tell you what is the best thing that you need to do, not only get trained, but how to get trained. So it will train, the professor will now train the Trinity. So that is the next phase coming in. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for listening to me. If anybody has a question, want to connect with me, want me to guide you guys across, that's my LinkedIn profile and that's my number. Yes. So,
Sir, we want AI to help us. Okay, where to invest, when to invest, how much to invest, and when to exit.
okay, sir, can I know the amount of investment?
Let it be 1,000 rupees.
So,
Sir.
nahin,
Everybody
if it was
5 lakh rupees here.
Sir, if it was little bigger, I would have created the platform.
Maybe 10,000 rupees. Chalo.
Yeah, so there are, I'm sure, tools available, sir. એવા tools આવે છે.
તો સર એવા ટૂલ્સ માટે જ બધા આવ્યા છે આજે.
સર તો એ થોડું મિસયુઝ થશે, બાકી બધા જે નથી આવ્યા એના માટે.
This is not misuse.
No,
this is we want help of AI.
No. So there are tools available to guide you. So there are તમારા charts તમે જોઈને જોઈ શકો છો. 200-day average ક્યાં છે, ક્યાં નથી. And you can sorry?
એ ટૂલ્સ નું કઈ એડ્રેસ આપો કે અમે કઈક એમાં મગજમારી કરીએ.
Sure sir. મને આ ઈમેલ કરો, હું તમને મોકલાવું છું.
ઓકે સર.
So thank you guys. Thank you. Sorry. Yes sir.
सर अभी जो ऑपरेशन सिंदूर हुआ था उसमें एआई का यूज हुआ था?
I'm not an official part of that Sindoor operation, but I've heard yes. Government uses AI very extensively for a lot of things, but I don't know. So
सर और एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, एआई का मिसयूज क्या क्या हो सकता है एकदम मतलब लास्ट एक्सटेंट तक?
आपने आपका दोस्त का कोई भी फोटो डाल के फिर आपने उसको ब्लैकमेल करना शुरू किया, that is a misuse.
रियल में क्या?
नहीं, so real में misuse होता है because the data has been sold, data can be misused, your photos can be morphed and misused, so there are a lot of misuses. आपका credit card information आप अगर डालोगे तो वो जाएगा बाहर.
सर दो मिसयूज मेरे को लगता है सर, जब भी आर्मी का फाइट होता है तो उसमें तो बहुत जास्ती मिसयूज हो सकता है एआई का.
हो सकता है. So that is the reason we say ethical and responsive. There are UN में there are frameworks designed, जैसे UN decide करता है ना कि there are rules of the war.
ये चालू करो. Sorry to interrupt. Before everybody leaves, people have started. I would like to thank. You can continue with the question answer session, Rahul. I would like to thank our chairman, Rajni Bhai, our managing trustee, Manoj Bhai, the whole trust board, my fellow managing committee members, especially Mukesh Badani, he was instrumental in getting Rahul, and everybody over here. આજનું ટેક અવે આપણી માટે શું છે? The open window to the world. રાઈટ, અને અગર સાચે આવી જ એટેન્ડન્સ મળતી હોય વિથ ધ પરમિશન ઓફ ધ ચેરમેન, આઈ વુડ કમિટ, રાહુલ, ઇવન યુ, અગર આવી જ એટેન્ડન્સ મળતી હોય ને લોકો આટલા રિલિજિયસલી આવતા હોય તો આ બેસિક હતું. આપણે જલ્દી જ આનું એક એડવાન્સ સેશન બી રાખશું. બટ કમિટમેન્ટ જોશે અમને, ચેરમેન સર, આટલા જણ પાછા આવવા જોઈએ. મોર દેન 250 પીપલ. બ્રાવો જોલી જીમખાના. We as managing committee and trust board, the administrators are more than happy કે લોકો આ રીતે અમને રિસ્પોન્ડ કરે છે. This is what motivates us. So keep on coming. We'll try and organize such sessions for you people. And any more questions?
Sure, I can. Use. Sure. Sure. I don't have that, but I will try to make something for you and send it to you. Just share your email addresses and I'll send it to you. Absolutely. So currently government is working on the regulations to begin with, right? But there is no particular one regulation. There are frameworks designed across the globe, not only India. Because some tools are not India tools, they are tools abroad, data is going abroad. So there are boundary related frameworks and ethical frameworks that people sitting at UN are designing over a period of time. Yes.
So thank you all, thank you very much. I am very confident કે પાછા તમે બધા આવશો, કારણ કે શ્રાવણ મહિનાનો લાંબો વીકેન્ડ, પર્યુષણ પહેલાંનો લાસ્ટ વીક એનો આ મોટો વીકેન્ડ ને તો બી ગવર્મેન્ટ હોલિડેના સવારના આટલા લોકો આવ્યા છે. આઈ એમ થેન્કફુલ ટુ યુ પીપલ, સ્પેશિયલી ટુ ધ ચેરમેન. હી હેઝ કમ ટુડે એન્ડ સેટ વિથ અસ. એમની પોઝિશન નથી તો બી આજે આવ્યા છે. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ સર. થેન્ક યુ રાહુલ.
Thank you.
ફોર ઓલ ધ ગુડ થિંગ્સ એન્ડ ઓલ હુ આર ઇન્સ્ટ્રુમેન્ટલ. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
Yes.